What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. So today we're jumping into a game that I've been keeping an eye on for like a year now. It's called Ground of Aces. You can see it up there. It's a World War II airbase management game, and it's got a demo. So this is the game itself on Steam. It is coming out July 2025, so in a month. Figured I'd play the demo and check it out before it comes out to see if I want it. So if you get the demo, there's a lot of things you can check out, like their socials and roadmap and stuff, but we are just going to go with a new game. So it looks like RAF Litchfield, a few points of interest or bits of interest here, and there. Oh, that's cool. You can click it and there's like a little map. That's locked. So we will check this out. It's loading. This is cool. I like this art style. It's like a kind of a muted cell shading. But this is I'm assuming this is going to be a tutorial on the demo. Yeah, we'll see what it's like, and you can check it out. Like I said, the demo's available on Steam. Game's available in a month. And we got obliterated. Yeah, I really like this art style, though. Welcome to the demo. Please note, after 28 minutes... 28... I had the hiccups. 28 in-game days, the demo will conclude with an attack by the Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe, however it's pronounced. You want to see how you'd fare amidst their bombings? Wishlist it to get notified when the game goes into early access. So it looks like it might just go early access in July. We'll click over to this. The Steam thing does say coming to early access, and then down here it says planned release. So I guess it's going into early access for the release. You've been allocated a plot of land to build up a new RAF airfield. We supplied you with ground crew and shipment to starter resources to get you going. Establish an airbase capabilities. We will continue to supply weekly resource shipments. War supplies are currently in high demand. Make sure you gather and use natural resources in the vicinity efficiently to get started. Build up workbenches to refine natural resources and useful materials for your mission. It's up to you to be as efficient as possible in these dire times. Critical for airbase capabilities are three things: a designated runway, minimum tier and free of obstacles, parking spots for your planes in close takeoff vicinity, and sleeping quarters for pilots. Building these is your first task. It's got a weird... I'm dumb at reading, but this it's like a weird cadence to it. As a base commander, the moral of the people is crucial for success. Manage their confidence, energy, and mood by building up a steady cooked food supply, good sleeping quarters, and meaningful downtime activities for breaks. Should base morale reach a critical level, you'll be stripped of your responsibilities. Once you have established your airbase capabilities, you'll receive regular flight missions and weekly orders to do your part in winning the war. Remember, being successful on a mission will be key to keeping up morale on your base. Good luck, Commander. Make the RAF proud. Okay, so down here, WASD or the arrow keys. Zoom out is the scroll wheel. And let's go. Okay, so spacebar is pause and unpause, and then 1, 2, 3 is the speed. So build an airstrip. We're gonna pause it while we do this. Let's see, runways, buildings. Okay, runway. Oh, airstrip. Okay, so building the airstrip. Use the runway definition tool to plan your runway. The runway is a central structure in the air base. Runway is assigned a tier defined on its length, width, and materials. When you meet the requirements in each parameter, your runway is ready to be used by planes of the same tier. So we go build an airstrip. And then I guess we'll start it here. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So if we go with it, like tier 1, tier 2, I'm just going to go tier 2 to begin with on, oh, you know what? No, I lied because it's, gosh, it has, we're just going to go the minimum because it's dirt. Oh, I could have changed that. Sand? Huh. Okay. So if I do, oh, it won't let me do any farther anyways. So we'll go back to dirt. We'll go back to 11111. Runway detail menu. Here you can see the current length width. Okay, we got that. That's kind of cool. So yeah, so we do dirt, we do length, width, and type, and then unpause and see what's happening here. Converting to dirt. So how do I build you? We want dirt. We don't want to remove this. Is this, so those, oh, I see. They have to clear up those little pockets. Okay, so build a parking lot. So now, small parking, medium parking, large parking. We're going to go small parking. And we'll do that right here. And then order airplane and build beds. So what do we have? We have buildings. We have buildings and hangar. Let's go building. Nope, hangar. Okay. Props, areas, runways. Props. Workbench, outdoor, social, sleeping. There is a bed. So is there a way to... How do I see inside of here? I feel like it looks like there's beds in there. So, how do I see in you? I don't know. What happens if I put a bed outside? I guess it'll build it. Okay, so then back to buildings. I guess, okay, so these guys are going to build that bed. We're building the parking lot. We're almost done. We finished the runway. And then we got runways, areas, storage, gardening, safety, expand, remove. If we expand, nope. Areas, no. Props, wall. Okay, I don't know. Floor. I guess we'll just put a floor there. See what happens. Okay, so that worked for the bed. I guess we can just put a bed outside. And then we need him to hurry up so that we can get an airplane. Oh, we can do this. 2, 3. Okay, so there we go. And then we're going to pause that. Order a gladiator from the airplane menu once the airstrip is good. So runway. We don't want... So wait. Is this... Runways, areas, props, buildings. Props. Nope. Order an airplane. Airplane depot. Instead of gladiator. Here you can order new planes. Have your base. Each plane has a runway tier, victory points, and parking spot requirements. So there's our gladiator. Okay, so now we've got mission, successful mission, receive shipment, and build a kitchen. So let's start the kitchen. We'll go over here with it. I don't know how big we need to make this, so I guess we'll just do a 10 by 10. There's our airplane. Fun. Okay, so it's got crew. Ah, I saw this on the Steam page, so it looks like we can change out the crew. So I'm assuming for like bombers and stuff, you can change things. Put them in squadrons. That's cool. Okay, so how do we... So this is HQ standings. The HQ standings... Oh, gosh. Okay, mission planned. HQ window, here you can see the current status of your week. Orders from HQ, certain percentage, successful missions, but also a minimum of attempted missions. If you reach the quota, you get a full shipment in the bottom. If not, you'll be striked. Okay. So we don't have any missions planned. I wonder if that means shipments available. Okay, so you can change out. That's kind of cool. So that's a lot of that's a lot of management. So you can change out like the shipments you receive. Let's see, crew, schedule, leisure, work. Okay. Schedule window. That's the mood stuff. Plane depot, building. Respond to mission request. So, I want to pause. No, we're not going to pause it because we're building that. Okay, so let's see. Is there mission planned? I don't know where to find mission requests. Next shipment, 4 days, days left, base morale, alarm, victory points, the event log, props, areas, runway. I don't know what that is. Get rid of you. Okay. Oh. Interesting. So, we will... I wonder if we have to wait. View your crew. Edit the schedule. Now, what if I... Do I click on the airplane? Fighter. No. I'm going to keep that out. Okay, so this... Oh, next mission pending. Missions are issued. Okay, so that's where those will pop up. Let's fast forward until maybe we get a mission or we finish the floor here. Actually, while we're waiting on that, let's do bench, field kitchen, 6 wood needed, indoor kitchen. We want indoor kitchen. Oh, I need to finish building that first. I guess I could have done a field kitchen. Just finished that. Let's go fast forward some more and get this floor done. And then I'm wondering if I need to put... So this kitchen was probably... Okay, I don't know how to... Let's see. Harvest. Okay, so let's harvest the tree here. Next. So harvest, yeah. Harvest that tree and this tree. And then let's fast forward through the night. Kind of sleeping people. Michael Fowler, I think he was our pilot, wasn't he? No, David Gallagher is. Okay, come on. So they are still leisure timing. There we go. Now work time. Give me that floor. Okay, so I see these are kind of the warnings. So we need props, workbenches, indoor kitchen. Okay, so how do we make this building indoors? I'm gonna storage zones. Yeah, let's define this whole area as a storage zone. They're just probably so they'll just be putting these shipment areas there. And then gardening zone, safety zone, expand, remove. Not areas, props, outdoor social sleeping, wall, floor, posters. No, these are decorations. We want buildings. There we go. So floor, wall, So let's do walls all around this. We're going to do a door here, a door there, and a door there. And then I'm just going to put some windows just to have some. And now let's see if we can do... Oh no, I need a roof. And, okay. So I don't know how you can x-ray through buildings. But let's get that, and now we're going to do workbench. Still needs... So that needs to finish building before we can do that. We'll do... Here's a saw station. I wonder what that does. Produces planks. And it does exactly what it says it does. Yeah, let's do that, because I need planks. I'll go over here. And then I need missions. Your missions, make sure you're always prepared. So we're just going to fast forward. Get them to build up these walls and that roof, hopefully. And then, oh, I need chairs. It says I don't have enough, no saw station, not enough chairs. So let's go. How do I, there's got to be a way to take it, like, okay. So I see, I just got to zoom in really close. So we're going to do that. And then how do I rotate? R and Z. Is there tables? There's toilets. We're going to do a table there. Okay, what am I missing? I am missing tarps. Okay, so I guess we're short on tarps. How do we get those? Workbench. So I need fuel, metal. No. So I don't know how to get tarps. I guess resources produce meal, purified water, planks, bricks, cement, machinery, anti-gun stuff. Okay. So this takes planks, machinery, and metal to make tarp and camouflage. What if I harvest? Is there... Harvest some mushrooms? Harvest that. What is this? Saw station. So I don't have enough to make stuff. Goodness. So, let's see. A moment of rest after a long hard day. Everybody's mood is stagnant. So I need gardening zone. Let's put a gardening zone. Oh, actually. So I can harvest the trees. I know that. They light up. Nothing else seems to light up. So it's like, how do I get... Huh, how do I get more tarps? Destroy the flag. Destroy... No. Destroy tool, we don't need. Terraforming, I'm not gonna do. Let's just do a gardening zone and see what happens down here. Gardening zone. You can define what plants should be planted in the gardening zone. You can see produce either seeds or food, how long it will take to grow. So I guess we'll just do that. Grain. A safety zone, I don't know what that means. Expand, remove. Okay, so that's expanding and removing zones. What is that symbol for? Holding the mouse over, it's not giving me enough info. I need more chairs, though. Ah, here we go. Okay, now that you have an airfield capabilities, you'll start a flight mission assigned to your base from HQ. Capability type, so that's just... Okay. Let's... Airplane and pilot, that guy. We have a 97%... Totally just hit a keyboard button, or I hit the Windows button on my keyboard. 97% success rate here. Requires 20 fuel, so I'd imagine as you add more planes, you get a higher success rate. So we've got the plane there. Yeah, I guess combined force. Oh, it required 5 to 25, and we beat it just with that one. So start mission. And now we're gonna... Oh, let's watch this guy take off. Whee! Okay, so building is a... Oh, that's what I want. I like having the roofs, but that's a lot better to see. And I need to move that bed, I think, to like, I don't even know where. He can sleep. Oh, it's probably he needs a roof. Expand, contract, toggle visibility. Oh gosh. Okay. So we sent that pilot off in the early mornings. And these guys, I don't know what does that mean? Okay, so they have energy. I just, mission successful. Let's build the outdoor kitchen. Wait, did I? 6 wood. No, I need, okay. We need to harvest wood. You guys, come here. Harvest all this wood. And are we harvesting the wood? No. Our airplane landed. I thought I told it to I told them to harvest these trees. This guy's getting these mushrooms, it looks like. Right there. Yeah. So he's collecting food. So mission success. Let's see. 1 victory point, 10 base confidence, 10 base mood. Awesome. We need you guys to harvest wood. Maybe I accidentally clicked on those. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. We're gonna do the outdoor kitchen just for now because we have the wood. That's the saw station, yeah. Because we can get the wood, rather. Oh, we have the wood. We'll do that and get a bunch of wood. And then... Okay, the saw station can make planks. Workbench, here you can define items, craft. Okay. So we can make 1 wood. Oh, that's the symbol for wood. I thought that was paint. Makes 5 planks. So we're just gonna make a few planks because we can. I don't know what that harvests. Oh, water. And then this is prepared for planting. So I guess whenever they get some free time, they will start planting. Cool. So let's go grab you again. Only a 60% success rate there. I guess we'll start it because we don't have much more to do here. We built this kitchen. Okay, so the field kitchen, we can raw water into purified water. Let's do that twice. And then meals. Yeah, we'll make some meals here. And now, accidentally did that. We're gonna go. What do we have? We need tarps. hence. Right? So how do we get that? We get produces. It was the sewing machine. Tarp and camouflage. We need planks and machinery. How do we produce machinery? Metal workbench. Resources produced metal and machinery. Huh. Yeah, let's put that. Let's harvest this first. And then we will put that right next to this. And then make some more planks really quick. There we go. Let's do that. And then we've got some trees queued up for harvesting. Okay. I don't know. Like, am I supposed to? No. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I took heavy damage. This must have been an ace. So it looks like maybe my pilot got beat up pretty good. Mission failed. Huh. Bummer. Okay. So now we've got all this going. We're going to build that machine bench thing here. I wonder how I get more guys. That is a question that we need the answer to. We're going to do, this is a brick station, cement. Yeah, this one. We're just going to put it right there. And then let's do next to it, we have planks, planks, rations, electronics. We're going to do this one next to, oh, indoors. Duh, it's a sewing machine. Okay, so how do I get these guys to work on the garden? Do I... So it says, prepared for planting. It looks like it should be fine. Mission failed. We lost some confidence and some mood. No metal workbench. Not enough chairs still. And everybody's just kind of hanging around. So let's go back to harvesting trees here. And get rid of that tree. Get rid of this tree. Okay, so we got the trees. Let's get more planks going. And then what is that? What are you? I have no idea. Receive HQ shipment. We got that. No sheltered storage. So I did a storage. Oh, here we go. So mission succeeded. Mission failed. Approved. No strikes. So I guess we're gonna get fuel, repair parts, food rations, and some metal. That's awesome. But I need tarp. So these guys are sleeping. If I move, let's move you. Oh, I can't move you yet. Once he's up, I'm gonna move this inside so that hopefully that gets rid of this. We're just gonna put it there. And there is our shipment. Okay. So we're making those planks. Let's make more planks. And then let's harvest more tree. There. Okay. So we're harvesting trees. We're making planks. We're building this thingy. I really don't know what's going on here. We changed to C. No. So I don't know. Prepared for planting. Maybe I don't have seeds. Maybe that's the case. Harvest. No. Terraforming areas. Gardening. No. Okay. So we have, let's do safety. No. Buildings. We wanted buildings. And then building. Oh, roof. I can't do covered because that. I don't know if I should even have the storage there. But let's hurry up and build this thing. I don't have, let's purify some water. So resources here. Wood, sandbags, food, raw water, 44. But I guess we don't have any purified water with that. So let's purify 20 of it. Why not? And then we'll do this until this is done. Okay. So we need to make metal. It just makes metal. And then we can make machinery. So let's do, I guess. Oh, wait, is that? Yeah. Wood to planks. And they just make metal. That's convenient. So now let's do 3 machinery. Props, workbenches, 4 machinery. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then let's harvest these trees to just get them out of my way. Those mushrooms out of the way. Okay. So now we're gonna fast forward a bit. This storage area, I think, is getting pretty full. Let's do the rainy recon mission. Set that up. 99% success rate. Good. And then, why don't you take off me? Okay. Oh, I can harvest this, I bet. Sure enough. And the fence. Okay. That's cool. At least I can harvest those things. And then we want to do making water. Let's make 30 planks. Cool. So now he's got to go grab that and bring it back. Let's expand this area though. Area storage. Expand. I think that worked. Open. Okay, and now I need all the machinery. We'll put this will go. This is indoors. Oh. I see, because I don't have instruction blocked. We're just gonna put it there. Because that doesn't have a roof yet. Okay, this is a learning struggle for me, apparently. Lots of trial and error. Oh, what did we lose? What's this mean? Slow you down. Repair parts. What's the integrity? Rubbish. I don't know what that does. So mission success, which is awesome. And fast forward through this. We need a brick station. We need to finish those chairs. And let's see, what does a brick station take? Metal and planks. Why do we even need a brick station? Let's go with 20 more metal. Cool. So we should. I don't know why the rubbish. Do I destroy it? No. I don't know how to get rid of that. But let's go forward here. Okay, so all of those guys are just sitting around. Clay and raw water. Now, where do I get clay from? Okay. No. Those are mushrooms. That's more water down there. Where do I get clay from? Let's see. So outdoors, we have all that stuff. Brick produces cement. Produces a bunch of stuff there. Electronics workbench. Intel, purified water and fuel. How do I get clay? Huh. Let's see. If I terraform, change terrain, concrete tarmac, steel tarmac. Nope, that's just changing those. How do I get clay? And this isn't, I don't know what's going on here. So there's 102 things now. And it's not, I can't do anything with it there. Areas, gardening zone, safety zone, expand, remove. Props, outdoors. Barrel. Flagpoles, roadblocks, wind, cross, graves, fence. No. Fuel, luxury goods, strong medicines. How do I get clay? Oops. Let's see. Clay. It looks like what? It looks like a little mound of things. I don't even see over here. Oh, there it is. Clay. Is there an info thing? No? That's that. Save, remove. Okay. Or resume, remove. Is clay up there? I bet you that is. Nope, that's sand. So that's sand. Is this clay? Oh, I can do that. That's good to know. Is there anything here? Some bushes. That's more sand. What if I do that? There's a bush there. Those are trees. More of that. I don't know what those are. Actually, I don't want to do that. How do I cancel? Cancel. I don't want to harvest all these bushes and have just a metric ton of food. But where do I get clay from? Nobody knows. So that's sand. No. 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 Let's do this mission. Okay, so start the mission, 63% success rate. Well, can I... Shipments unavailable. Mission quota not filled. Oh, fun. I was like, maybe I can just tell them I want clay. Let's see. Nope. And there's not a way to make clay? Purified water, meals and purified water. Planks, brick, cement. Well, let's just do that so we have it. How do I make clay or get clay? Do I do areas? Storage, gardening, safety, expand, remove. Let's see what happens if I do a safety zone back here. I have no idea what that will do or does. Okay, so airstrip, small parking. Let's do another small parking here. Why not? It takes planks. We can do that. We'll end up with more planes, higher mission success rate. Looks like we've got a lot of people just standing around gaining energy. We're gonna go get that sand. Sand pit, sand pit. Where is clay? There it is. Oh my gosh. Let's grab all of that clay. Okay. So fingers crossed they make it back in a reasonable time with that clay. We got mission successful. Heck yeah. Base mood and victory point. So now we have own a tier 2 runway. So how do we tier 2 this by making it sand? Yes. And then let's expand the runway to be we're gonna go here. No, how do I expand you? Areas. Expand this. Okay. How do I expand you? Okay. So runways. Airstrip, runway, airstrip, parking, medium parking, large parking. Build and manage that. Ready? Oh, where did it say that? Where did... Oh. Oh. So we want to go to there. We're going to come to there. Come out to there. And then I want to harvest these trees. And we're going to fast forward and get that going. So these guys are doing a lot here. Let's go. Oops, not small parking. How did I get the plane? How did I buy a plane? Airport depot. Oh, I'm assuming that means I need, yeah, we have 3, don't we? Yes, we did. Okay. So removing a large rock, I don't know if I get any resources from that. Cool, now we gotta wait overnight. Supposed to sky. Oh, I see. So, did I order a Spitfire? Please tell me I did. Nope. I ordered a Hurricane. I could have waited till I had 5 there. But we're going to go with another. We'll do a big parking lot back here once we get this built up. So they still need clay. I don't know. Let's just, I don't know, get rid of that. How do I get rid of you? Area, remove the safety area. And now we are building. Let's get you by yourself, I guess. 88%. Oh, airstrip occupied. Occupado. So I guess we're going to miss that mission probably. I need you guys to collect clay. So I guess I should have canceled all of this. Yeah. Now let's... Oh, there's clay right there. I want these clay pits. And then they've harvested a metric ton of sand. So that kind of made it where I failed myself here. And they're doing all that sand to do this. Okay, so now we need to make this a little longer. Not a little longer, a lot longer. Can I go? That gets in the way of the tree. I'm assuming I can just pull this all the way out here. Oh my gosh. Dang you. It's like a BF-105 or something. Okay. So, low mission timer. Yeah. Mission failed. Runway, not enough chairs still. No sheltered storage still. More planes possible. I know. I thought I ordered it. I have no idea where it is. What's happening with that? Oh, because I don't have a runway. Okay. So you guys need to wake up and do something here. And let's expand this area out. To like there. And then I'm going to build a shelter for it. I think this will do it. Just building a roof. Nope. Okay, so I need to do storage. Can I do this mission? I cannot because my runway is still not complete. I need to make it a little longer. Still. Goodness. There we go. Okay, at least it's not too much longer for that. We're gonna harvest this. These days are burning by because of the runway. So building this runway is taking forever. We're gonna move. I'm gonna move that storage to like inside over up here. Once I get that to that point. 19 days left. Oh, failed that mission. Work. Let's see what we have going on. Oh, we got clay finally. We are building bricks. Okay. Now I need you guys to finish this thing so that I can get my second plane. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Runway is finally completed. I should have a second plane coming in anytime. I think, well, whatever this guy's doing. And now, here we go. I finished building that a while ago, and I should have just built a ton of tarps. We're gonna have this dude do 50 tarps. Oh, let's see what 2 camouflage do. Okay. So we're getting all of this stuff. We've got some clay still stacked up over here. Let's get more clay just so we have it. Let's prepare more meals. Do I have? I don't have any meals. Let's get a little bit of purified water here. And now it's leisure time. So they're going to eat and then hang out and then do whatever. And I still don't know what's going on with the gardening. Empty, growing. So what is this? Okay. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. So gardening. It says prepared for planting. So how do I plant? Terraform, change terrain, none of those. Areas, gardening zone. Shift is duplicate. So it's not that. Outdoors, a water pump. Crosswork, nope. None of that. None of that. Walls, floors, decor. Those are props, right? Yeah. Workbench didn't have anything for it. Herb dryer. Yeah, no idea. No clue. So we will ignore the garden, I think. Yeah, construction blocked. I have no idea. Let's get this water, though. And fast forward through. I need more food, I guess. So let's harvest. Is there any food to harvest here? No. These mushrooms. Let's harvest this stuff. Okay, so this guy's working hard at getting tarps. And I don't know where my plane went. I think I lost my plane. I ordered one. It has vanished. So we're going to let's build a fuel tank. Where was it? Fuel tank. Nope. Outdoor. Gravestone, water pump, fuel tank. So I need a cement mix. I have a cement mixer. Sandbags, raw water. Let's do 20 of those. Okay, so now I'm building those chairs finally. And not enough chairs still. So we're going to, what was rotate? R. Build 3 more chairs there. You were building more tarps. And there we go. We've got that roof done. So now, not enough chairs still. Sheltered storage. So let's do that. We're going to go buildings, floor. Let's build that storage way over here. We're going to go 10, 15 by 10. And then walls. And then a roof. And I need to make sure that I have the doors. So we're just going to do this so this guy can get in and out. And you know what? I just realized I've been playing this for 55 minutes. So I'm going to call this here. And I'm just going to play through the demo as a little 2 or 3 part series. It seems fun. It's a fun base building game. I wonder what the full game is like. Base building management type game. So yeah, I'm curious about the full game. I will most likely be buying it and playing through whatever campaign they have. But thanks for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. And we will see you in the next one.